Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning. What time is it? 10 a.m. already. And I have the house to myself for a few hours. I don't really have anything planned for today necessarily, but I thought I would just take you along, kind of like a regular day in my life sort of thing. So we already had breakfast and tea, and we kind of slept in actually this morning. I woke up at 7:30, which is late for me, but it was necessary because I was so tired. I really needed a bit more sleep. So that was nice. I forgot my little thingy, I need coffee. I can't even talk in English yet. There, better. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. So we actually changed our coffee setup a few weeks ago. As you can see, I also kind of want to tidy up the kitchen next. But our, what's that called? The coffee grinder, it broke a couple weeks ago, and it actually has broken quite a few times before already. It was almost 3 years old, I think. And my boyfriend did fix it a couple of times, but this time it was really broken, so we had to get rid of it, unfortunately. But then I thought, because we were researching for new grinders, and we happened to find that we made a huge mistake with the last one, because apparently you cannot use that for espresso, and we have an espresso machine, and the way that it grinds your beans is actually not like fine enough, because if you're making espresso, you want your grind to be as fine as like powdered sugar, which it most definitely was not. So that was kind of dumb that we used the wrong kind of grinder for 3 years. It was really cheap. So I mean, you know, that was the biggest reason we got it. But that was dumb. So I researched new ones, and for espresso, they were so expensive and huge, like really big, taking up a lot of room in your kitchen. So I was just kind of, you know, feeling a little meh about it all. I didn't really want to purchase a new grinder. And then I thought, why am I making such a, you know, big deal about this? Because you can also just get this. This is an espresso grind, and it's really great. You don't need a grinder. I mean, obviously it's not as fresh as you grinding your beans yourself and then immediately using them to make coffee. But honestly, maybe I'm not really like sophisticated or something, because I cannot taste a big difference between grinding them yourself and just using this. This one was, I think, €8 for the whole thing. So for the price of getting 2 cups of coffee in a cafe, you can get this whole thing and make like, I don't know, 25 cups of coffee. And we used this one up. We kept the little box, and we got even cheaper coffee. This one was €4 that we just put in here because this is kind of handy. So for 1 cup of coffee, you can get 25 cups of coffee. I do have to say, the one from €8 was a lot better than the one from 4. So, you know, you can taste the difference there. But I still think that this is also nice. So I'm happy that we don't have to buy a huge, expensive, clunky grinder to make coffee now. This just fell off. Isn't that great? Okay, fixed it. I've been watching a class on Skillshare about how to pour your milk. I haven't been able to get latte art yet, but I don't know, it does taste better somehow. I used to just kind of chuck it in there. Well, I actually just did that too. It didn't come out so great, but it looks really tasty. So nice. Sometimes I still cannot believe that we live here, that we moved here. So happy with this place. This weekend we have a few plans. So today I was planning on vlogging a little bit. but just having like a regular day. I decided not to work today. I mean, this obviously is for Patreon, but I actually have a bit more work to do, but I've been working like crazy. So I really needed a break today. So probably not going to work if I can help it. But I do have some things in the house that I want to do. My boyfriend and I, or my partner and I should say, I've been trying to call him partner instead of boyfriend. It hasn't been working out so far, but I'm trying. Anyway, his parents are coming over tomorrow because they just want to like have coffee. I also have some work scheduled for tomorrow and then also for Sunday. I haven't done my chores yet this week. We always divide up the chores for this house. Like you do this, I do that, and then we kind of decide for ourselves when we want to do them. I haven't done mine yet, so I might do that today. Nothing much, just vacuuming and mopping. I also want to pick up a package that sometimes I don't feel like getting packages delivered here, and this time I had the option to just reserve the product in the store and pick it up myself, so I'm thinking of doing that today. I don't know, we'll see. I'm first going to clean up this place a little bit, and while I do that, I'm going to be listening to my own video that is going to go up tomorrow on YouTube. I mean, I've checked before I put it on YouTube, but check it one more time. So I usually do that while I'm doing something else, like cleaning up the kitchen or something. So yeah, I'll do that first. I feel like a professional TV person with this thing here. Anyway, so I thought I'd do my Duolingo for a little bit. I always take a bit more time doing that on the weekends. I just got the past tense for Spanish, and I keep hearing things about the past tense that, yes, it's supposed to be really hard. And I get it. Ayer nosotras corrimos con unos amigos.
Nosotros ya vimos esta película.
¿Qué música escuchamos ayer? I'm starting to get really excited for our trip to London that's coming up. It's still a couple of weeks away, but actually time has been flying by recently so fast. I keep feeling like I don't have enough time in the day or even in the week. Something that I'm also really excited about is that we rented an apartment this time and not a hotel. And the reason we did that is hotels were, first of all, crazy expensive in London, and we don't mind having to take the tube to go places, so we didn't like have to be in the like zone 1 or anything, but everywhere was expensive. And this apartment was also expensive, but a lot less and also much bigger than a hotel room. They also got really great reviews. And what makes me excited is that if you have an apartment, you have a tiny kitchen and like a refrigerator and stuff, which means that, what am I doing? You don't have to eat all your meals out. You can just get groceries and eat in, which is going to save us a lot of money. And also, I mean, I like eating out in new places. I'm sure we'll do it a couple times, but we're there for like 4 days, 5 actually, if you count the last day. So I don't want to eat all my meals out, you know, that's going to be very expensive and also just not really that much fun, I think, if you have to eat everything out. So I'm excited that we got an apartment this time. One of my favorite scents in the world is clean laundry. Oh, this one is also wet. I think I'm just gonna continue on doing my chores just so that, you know, when the weekend really starts, I will have them already taken care of. So I'm gonna vacuum the place and mop, I guess.
I'm used to give all I have. I'm used to get nothing back. Wherever I go, it's the same. There's no excuses, no one to blame. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Will you come over when nothing's right?
I'm so hot. It's 29 degrees today, so I'm feeling it. One of the coolest things I think about having one of these is, this is so gross. Let me show you. Can you see how much it picked up just from vacuuming once? And it's not like we don't vacuum often. I vacuum like, well, we vacuum maybe once every 5 days or so. And it's just the two of us here, we don't have any pets. So, I don't know, my theory is that this thing makes dust every time you use it, that's its actual function, so that you think you're doing something. That's my theory, because this is crazy.
Understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain.
Next up is mopping. I just have this 10-year-old thing with the reusable thing. This is also, I mean, you can tell it's 10 years old, like it's falling apart basically, but I just wash this every time I use it. It comes out clean and like I'm good to go. So yeah, I don't really feel like I need to replace it or anything. The funny thing is that we are cleaning a lot more now in this house. I think it's because in the old house we just really fell out of love with it, and it's hard to take care of something where you don't really feel comfortable, I think. So we kept it clean, but like not super clean. Whereas in this place, I really want to keep it like super clean to the point where I actually need to kind of like take a chill pill, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to cleaning this place. But you know, it's a lot easier to take care of the space that you are living in if you actually feel happy there, I've learned.
Would you call me on the midnight train? Will you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say
I know the audio is bad right now. I'll fix it in a second. My apologies. You can tell how hot I am, probably. And I made a mistake because I kind of boxed myself in, because you cannot walk where it's still wet, and now I can't leave the rug. So I need to wait here. And my microphone is all the way over there. Let me show you what I collected. I don't think it's that bad, actually. After mopping your entire house, I mean, obviously I got some dirt. But I think it's pretty cool, and that makes me happy because it shows that our floors were not really that dirty, which makes me happy. If you could see me now. Right, let's make some lunch. It is now 12:30. So it's lunchtime. Lately I have been in a really big yogurt mood. So I always grab these. And the funny thing is, these are on sale right now. So they're buy two, get one free, I think. And that goes for like all the plant dairy things. So let me actually show you, because whenever something like that happens, we always go a little bit crazy, because that stuff is, you know, especially the ones that you can save for a really long time without them going bad. So we got 4 Oatleys here, and then a couple of yogurt Oatleys and soy milks in the fridge. And here we also keep some pantry items here. Yeah, so this is what we did. I mean, if you're gonna buy them anyway and they're not gonna spoil, and you know, basically we got some of these for free, so we always try to save a little bit of money with things like that, just buying smart. The only thing is, like, we don't own a car, so the last couple of days, every time we went to the shop, we just got like 6 or something, which means that we got 2 of them for free. So we definitely got our workouts lugging all of these things back. But now we have enough to last us months. It smells really nice and clean in here. Lately I've been eating this yogurt with some, what's this called? Bramble preserve. Let me focus the camera. This stuff is epic. I think it's from Scotland, but they really know their stuff when it comes to like jams and stuff. And I'll put some chia seeds in there as well, and kind of mix this up.
Would stare at her in class and she would try to act cool, but it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh. Then one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper, and started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like, ooh, baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweet, sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know.
It was so hot outside, I'm so thirsty. All right, so I got the package. I unbox it now. A bunch of crap I don't need, and the product. So I got something, and I found this when I was researching for my video, because I'm making a video for YouTube about my skincare, hair care, makeup, all of that stuff. And I kind of fell into the skincare rabbit hole a little bit when I read about hyperpigmentation and vitamin C serums, also for hydration and stuff. And I was really intrigued. I really wanted to try it. So I did something I don't normally do, and yeah, I bought it. I researched a ton of different vitamin C serums, because apparently some of them are kind of harsh on the skin and are not really to be used for people with sensitive skin. This one is supposed to be great for people with sensitive skin. It is from The Ordinary, and it has a different kind of vitamin C, if I understand it correctly, because like regular vitamin C, it can oxidize pretty quickly, and it's also kind of harsh on the skin. But this one has ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate solution, 20% in vitamin F, and this is an oil-based vitamin C serum. So it's a vitamin C derivative, just kind of like sunspots and things that it's supposed to help with, and it's supposed to also just be really good for your skin, hydration, and all kinds of other great stuff. So I can't test it out now because I'm already wearing makeup, but let's see. It has one of these droppers, and you can just use I think like 2 or 3 drops. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it does feel nice on my skin. It doesn't feel greasy. I was scared that it would feel a little greasy, but it doesn't. You can't really see that I've used anything. Something else I really liked about this one from The Ordinary is that it is affordable when it comes to vitamin C serums, because the ones that I saw online were much more expensive. They were like $60, $70 and stuff, and this one was $23 euros, sorry. So yeah, that spoke to me too, because yeah, skincare can be really expensive, so I thought this was very fair price. I also got this. I didn't get this at the store, they delivered this here. I need scissors. It is a new furniture piece, and I'm really excited about this one. I've been looking for the right one for a while now, basically ever since we moved in here, and it was on sale. So I got lucky. It's not very big, as you can see, but it is heavy because it has marble in there, and also the legs are made from solid oak, I think. So it's a little side table that we are going to put right there next to the locker type dresser. And I want to put a plant on there, and I've been wanting something with a stone material to add to here because I've been really into stones, like natural stone. I think that's very beautiful. And since it's only a small table, it was still kind of affordable. So that was nice. And then I want to put a pachira plant on there, which is one of those plants that I've been wanting to have for years now, and I don't know why I never did it. Let's see what we have here. All right, it's a box in a box, so that's always good. I'm so hot, I need another shower. Okay, I need a screwdriver, and that's it. It says you're supposed to put it together with 2 people, but this does not look that complicated. 1 leg, 2 legs, 3 legs. I guess this is the marble thing. All the screws and stuff. Oh, it smells weird. Very heavy and very pretty. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver. Let's take it one step at a time and sort all these thingies. Oh, I'm supposed to put the legs together first, all 3 of them, and then when they are attached to each other, then I have to attach them to the tabletop. So, let's see. I think you just have to do it like this, and then twist it. I think I did it. Did I do it though? This isn't right. I think this is wrong. Let me take it apart again, if I can. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I love this oak smell. Oak smells really nice, I've learned. At this point, I kind of have to admit I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what I thought was a hole is not a hole. So maybe it was right. And then these can go... Is it... Oh! I think I have it. Wait. I think I have it. Okay. I got this. Have you ever seen someone struggle this much putting a simple table together? Ah! Okay. And And this one is supposed to go here. And then you actually have a little tripod of sorts. Final two. And they don't fit. Oh, my leg is asleep. Do they fit? Is that going in there? It's hard to see. No, they're going in at an angle. I always hate that. Problem is this one is too high or this one is too low, and it's like, maybe I should loosen the other ones up, give it a bit more room. Yeah, that was the trick. Now I can get it to work, I think. It lines up better now. If I can get all 6 in there, kind of, like most of the way, and they all line up, then I can tighten them at the end. That's the goal. I am gonna put the marble top on this thing on the floor because I don't want to scratch it. Holes are drilled, so it's not supposed to be very difficult. It fits well. We do need to invest in better tools eventually, because this is awful. We got this at like a discount store and it's really banged up already. This is horrible quality. I can't really work with like bad tools. We are going to need to upgrade them eventually. And there we have it, a little table. It's very pretty, I would say. I just need to put the little felt thingies on the bottoms so that they don't damage the floors. Okay, I think that looks so good. I'm really happy with it. Check it out. It looks very pretty. I love the feeling of it. I like combining more natural materials in my home, like not just wood, but also stone, and obviously not wool, but yeah, I think it's very pretty. I want to put a big plant here, so I'm thinking a bachira tree, and I will keep you posted. So that's it for today's vlog. I hope you had fun and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye. Whew, I am sweaty. I need a second shower today. Maybe I can take off my makeup and then try my new vitamin C serum.